Okay, so let me start number 4. Let's see, I go to number 4. This is number, okay. So number 4, I hope it's working. So this is the place we start. So this identity, E ijk E mnk equal delta im j delta jn minus delta in delta jn. It's a little bit complicated, but let's try. Let me try to explain this one. Let me see. I hope my microphone is working. Microphone working, huh? Okay. So we have E, I, J, K, E, let me see, M and K. M and K. So remember, notice this K is repeated. So this implies a summation. So this exactly means EIJ 1, EMN 1 plus EIJ 2, EIJ, no, MN, EMN 2 plus EIJ 3, EMN 3. Yeah, because K implies the summation. Okay, and then after thinking a little bit, you can notice. So this Ij from here, Ij M N has to be 2 or 3. See, 2 or 3, right? Here, this has to be 2 or 3. This is 3. So here, the second term, you can see I, J, M, N has to be 1 or 3. The last term, you can see I, J, M, N has to be 1 or 2. Otherwise, you get 0. Yeah, otherwise you get 0. In other words, okay, if I, J, M, N contains three numbers, yeah, left hand side equals 0. Left hand side means this one, this whole thing, or right hand side. Okay, in this case, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So the whole thing is 0 if I, J, M, N contains three numbers. And another condition. This is condition 1, I would say. This is condition 1. And what is condition 2? Condition 2 is if I equal J or M equal N, then left hand side, I would say this equation. This equation equals 0. Yeah, because of E property. if I and j are same, or m and n are same, it's 0. Yeah? So that means let me use blue color. This means I shouldn't be equal to j, m shouldn't be equal to n. Right? Okay. So then look at this. Okay, so then I can say number 3 conclusion. Number 3 conclusion. Okay, number 3 conclusion. Okay, this one. So I will say, okay, left hand side. This one can be equal plus 1 or minus 1 if 1 or 2 is not the case. So this is a conclusion about this left hand side. Now we look at the right hand side. Right hand side is delta IMJN, delta INJN. So let's look at this. Right hand side is delta IM, let me see, IMJN, JN minus INJN, INJN. Okay, so if, let's see this condition. Number 1 condition. If this has 3 numbers, if let me see why, IJNM, IJNM contains 3 numbers. Yeah, then one of them, see, IM or IJN, IM, JN, IN, JM, JM. Let me see. If this has 3 numbers, let me see. IM, JN. 2 numbers, 2 two numbers. I, J, N, M. I, N, J, N. These are two numbers. So if it contains three numbers, this is 0. Does it make sense? If it has three numbers, see, the first term has to be 1 if there are two numbers, I equal M, J equal N. That's two numbers. Then first term can be 1. Second term can be 1 if there are two numbers, I equal N, J equal M. So if there are three numbers, this whole term is 0. Yeah, so it makes sense. And number 2, second condition. If I equal J or M equal N. So let's see. We have a line here. I equal J. I think here we can consider only a special case. So here let's do this. I equal J equal 1. So then we have delta 1M delta 1N minus delta 1N delta 1M. So it seems like if M equal N equal 1, this is 0. And if M not equals 1 or N not equal 1, this is also 0. So in the end, this is 0. If I equal J or M equal N, we can do the same, you see. Let's see. If M equal N equal 1, delta I1 delta J1 minus delta I1 delta J1. So this is 0. Okay, it's because it's the same quantity. Delta IM, delta IM, delta IN, delta IN, delta I1, delta I1, delta J1, delta J1. These are same quantity. So if you subtract, it's 0. So right hand side is 0. So now let's consider number 3. Left hand side equal +1 or -1. See, let's see. So I, J, K, E, N, M, N. What is N, M? I, J, K, N, M, K. Oh, sorry, this is K. Yeah, so let's see. So this is as I said, 3 terms for K equal 1 plus K equal 2 plus K equal 3. So let's pick one of them. Maybe let's just pick K equals 3 case. Let's consider this case. Then we can say epsilon 1, 2, 3, epsilon 1, 2, 3, this is 1. Epsilon 2, 1, 3, epsilon 2, 1, 3, this is 1. I'm sorry, this is not epsilon, this is E. So E 1, 2, 3, E 2, 1, 3, this is -1. E 2, 1, 3, E 1, 2, 3, this is -1. Right? So now we look at the right hand side. IM JN minus IN JM. Right? Now we assume K is 3. So this is 1, J is 2, M is 1, N is 2. See? And here I is 1, J is 1, N is 2, M is 1. So this is 0. No, this is 1. You can see this is 1. So this is equal, right? So the second one, you can see delta I is 2, M is 2, delta J is 1, N is 1, minus I is 2, N is 1, J is 1, M is 1, M is 2. So this is also 1. So it makes sense. So third one is delta 1, M 2, delta 2, N is 1. Yeah. The J is 2, M is 2, I is 1, N is 1. Right? No. I'm confused. I is 1. It's confused. I is 1, and I is 1, J is 2, N is 1, M is 2. So this is minus 1. So the last one is I is 2, J, M is 1, J is 1, N is 2, minus I is 2, N is 2, J is 1, M is 1. So this is minus. So this makes sense. So this proves this whole thing, whole relation. So this proved that this equation indeed is the case. So this equation I just proved. So now we consider this one. Here, very complicated is we set J equal N, J equal N, and we actually assume summation on J. Yeah, this is the complication. So then from number 1, from this above, we have E ijk E mjk equal delta im delta jj minus delta ij delta jm. This is what we have. Then the point is here, summation implied or improved, implied. Yeah, so this is actually 3. So this is yeah, it's a little bit tricky. So because delta 1 1 plus delta 2 2 plus delta 3 3 is 3. So this thing is 3 delta im minus. Then here summation assumed on j, this part, yeah, j. So that means you will have j can go from 1 to 3, 1 to 3. So I it can be 1 or 2 or 3. So j will hit I eventually. So you can see this. This one actually go to delta II, delta IM. And this one, so the tricky point here, this is not summation, no sum. This II doesn't imply summation. So this is just 1. This is just 1. So then eventually you will see this is 2 delta IM. So this is the proof. Yeah. So then we can do same thing again. Now we have this one. This one we have summation on I too. We just have summation on I. So then from here you can see E I J K E I J K. This is just like this. Ku delta II. II. This is 3. This is very tricky. So this one is actually 3 because I summation on I here. Here summation on I. So this is 6. Yeah, so this is very tricky, but I hope I was able to explain clearly about this thing. Okay, so let's stop today.